Hello, travelers. Hello, travelers, and all of you who are soon to be travelers. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm actually out here outside at my new assignment in Florida. Woohoo! It's beautiful over here. We are in the Tampa Bay area. Without being too specific, it's lovely. I just came from an assignment in Central Florida. And I'll be honest, we weren't really that crazy about the area we were staying in. I'm sure Central Florida is a beautiful place, but the particular spot we were at, just vibe was just a little off. And that's the beautiful thing about traveling is as soon as you're kind of ready to go, your assignment's over. Visually, the place was beautiful, but we had a few issues. First and foremost, the town was irresponsible with their animals. I know that sounds crazy, but I'm telling you, every day there's a community group on Facebook, and we are still members even though we've left because we just can't get over it. Every day, the carnage on the streets, people's animals getting lost, people's animals getting out, getting hit. Never seen anything like it. I've never seen so many car accidents. I've never seen so much disrespect for road rules and common driver's etiquette. It's just accidents nonstop. We're blessed to have gotten out. Anything can happen anywhere, but it's just a very populated area, as Central Florida can be, and with one road in and out, and it's just a recipe for disaster. They're building more houses, and the area just can't keep up. Just can't keep up. And so, although it was beautiful and there was farmland and cows, and it was just a beautiful place, it's just the vibe was off. So we were very happy to get over here in the Tampa Bay area. Been here for about a week now. It's beautiful. So I think we talked about internal contracts before. I hope we did. If not, I'll make a video about that, but it's been a while. So I'm here at my internal contract, and it's lovely. It's lovely. If you find a healthcare organization that you trust and you feel you could grow with as a traveler, all right, and you know you got something good. So I decided to stick with this healthcare system. My last assignment was with them, with Aya, and now I have taken an internal contract with them. And yes, I did read my Aya contract, and there were no stipulations. I know some people have, some companies have contracts saying that they cannot work for said companies or healthcare systems like a year or two after they leave, but that was not in my contract. So I was more than happy to take an internal traveler job with this company, with this healthcare system. So I love it. Their ratios are good. They care about their employees. They care about their patients. It's a good fit. They have 15 hospitals within the Florida area, so within the Tampa Bay area. So I'm going to try to stick with them for as long as I can. And the pay, as we talked about these internal contracts, they pay wonderful. Now, housing. Let's get to the nitty gritty. That's what we're talking about in this video, is housing. Because housing, it can really make or break an assignment. As we know, it can be the hardest part of your assignment. I've actually been to places where they had travelers cancel because they just could not find housing after they accepted the contract. So make sure you've done your research on housing before you sign on the dotted line. So what are the deals with this internal contract? Was they were to find housing for us at a very reasonable rate. They only charged $10 an hour for housing. Figure if I'm working 36 hours a week, that's $360 a week for furnished housing is a deal out here. If you're in the Florida area, you know, if you could find a place to rent for $1,600 a month that's furnished and nice, you gotta jump at it. Unfortunately, the only place they had available, it was visually very nice, but it did not have a pool, it did not have a gym, and if you know me, I need both of those things. On my days off, I do like to sit, I like to relax, I like to have a little wine or a little sangria by the pool or in the jacuzzi. And yes, I know I may not look like it, but I do love the gym. I'm a bit of a gym rat. I do a lot of beach body, and I work out, 3 to 4 to 5 days a week. So it's a big deal for me not to have a gym. Yes, I could buy weights and work out here, but I really would like to have access to some cardio machines as well, like a spin bike and all that. So I contacted them back and said, this place is nice, but let me try to find something on my own. So we looked, the Airbnb and the Furnished Finder. You just never know what you're going to get, especially with Furnished Finder. I've been hearing about a lot of scams on there lately. And, our last contract in Central Florida, we did Furnished Finder, and, it worked out. However, I did have to pay up front. And that was very scary and something that I have never done and hope to never do again. I paid for all 3 months rent up front, and you pray this person is legit. Luckily he was. But I want to give you the secrets. I want to give you traveler nurses the secret to housing. We just found out about 3 weeks ago, and it's been a game changer. Hello Landing. I believe it was Hello Landing. Now they just call it Landing. I don't know if you've heard of it. You might have seen it and checked it out and not really know what was going on. Well, let me try to explain to you what's going on. So Hello Landing has 2 different memberships. They are in larger cities. I think they're expanding. So if you're working at Timbuktu, Indiana, you may not be able to find housing, but for most of us, there are plenty of options available. It also depends on how far you're willing to drive, right? So Hello Landing has 2 different memberships. One is their basic membership. It's $200 a year. That comes with 7 free days of travel stay. You can stay anywhere in the U.S. That they have housing. Also, it includes you're locked in. So if you rent an apartment at full price, all right, say they have a 2-bedroom furnished for $3,000 a month, okay, which, as you know, that's not bad. So say they have a 2-bedroom furnished, $3,000 a month. You're locked in. You are locked into the apartment for as long as you need it. Okay, it is furnished, and they are beautiful apartments. All right, a lot of them are gated communities. You have your Wi-Fi, pool, gym. I'll pan around here. You can see a little bit where we are. I'm not going to show you inside because we just got here about a week ago, and we're still kind of unpacking, so it's a little bit of a mess. But my next video I will take inside and show you guys. Maybe I'll show you anyway. But so that's the base membership, $200 a year, and you're a member. You pay full price for your apartments, and yeah, they're expensive. They can be pricey, but I'm telling you, they're beautiful. The second membership is the one I want to tell you all about. It's the standby option. When you go to the Hello Landing website, hashtag unsponsored, by the way, but Hello Landing, feel free to pick me up. I'd be more than happy to sing your praises, because so far so good. When you go to their website, you have to look at the top. It'll say our standby membership for $12.95. It's a little tiny little bar at top. Click on it. The $12.95 membership includes the same thing. All right, you get to stay anywhere. You can book your stay for as long as you like. However, if someone books your apartment at that full price, Hello Landing will find you another apartment. You get 72 hours notice. So if you're one of those travelers that's got your dog and your husband and your wife and your mother and your kids and everybody, and you're not really that mobile, the regular membership is probably best for you. But if you can go with the flow and you can pack up all your stuff in 3 days and go to another spot, the standby membership is where it's at. It's $1,295 a month. There are no fees. You do not pay for utilities. It is all included. You are able to use all the amenities that is offered. So right now, as soon as I finish taping this, we're going to have some dinner and head out to the jacuzzi. So when we first got here, we were in an apartment, a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom furnished in a very desirable area of St. Petersburg, Florida, right? Let me tell you, we looked on Hello Landing's website. The apartment is listed for rent for $3,700 a month. $3,700 a month. It was beautiful. It was like living in a resort. You know, it had two pools that weren't heated enough for me, but two beautiful pools. Had beach sand, a beach sand feature with hammocks, and I mean, it was just, on um, washer dryer unit, and it was absolutely stunning. I think I might have pictures on Facebook. I should put some on here because the place was beautiful. 3,700 a month. View of the pool, huge bathrooms, huge closets. So we were there for 5 days because we were in it for $12.95. Right, I'm a standby. I have both memberships, but we booked this one as a standby. So someone had booked it for the 37. So we got a notice. We got a text saying we're gonna have to bump you. Here are some options. We checked out the options for the other ones, and they were all wonderful. But we chose another one that was a little closer to where I'll be working. So for $12.95, you have access to all of the luxury furnished apartments in the area you will be working in under Hello Landing. The first place was concierge, so we had someone actually meet us. There were snacks in the place. She showed us around. They staged the apartment with brand new bedding, brand new towels. The place we're in now was self check-in. It was even easier. They sent all the instructions on the app. We come in. There was snacks in here as well. They had peaceful music playing on both TVs. Yeah, there's two TVs. We got bumped to, it's a one bedroom, one bath, but it is like 850 square feet. So it's very, very spacious. We love it. We absolutely love it here. We took a walk around the facility for the first time. We're really just getting in. Like I said, we've been here for almost a week. I've been like maybe 5 days, but with my onboarding and stuff, it's been pretty hectic because my orientation is like 45 minutes from here. That's why it's a mess in there. I apologize when you see it. But yeah, Hello Landing. Let me tell you right now, it has been exactly what we needed, and I'm pretty sure it's what you need too. You just haven't heard of it yet. They are expanding. I think the standby membership is brand new. Most of our stipends, that the $12.95, that's most of our stipends. Right, it's covered, and you can live very nicely. They do have someone you can reach out to 24/7 by text or by email. There's also a Hello Landing manager in the area that you can be in touch with if you need anything. Like for instance, when we got here, we did not see the key card for the gym or the pool, and it was the holiday weekend, so we did have to wait for the leasing office to open up. But as soon as that was done, I got a text from the manager in this area of Florida, and we went and picked up the key cards today, no problem. So I cannot say enough good things about Hello Landing so far, and except for that, I wish we found it sooner. So let me pass this bit of wisdom on to you travelers. $12.95 a month, furnished, beautifully furnished housing. All right, this is I'll show you a little bit of where I am. You can see behind me here. See? Beautiful palm trees. That's the building. You can tell it's a new build. My husband's cooking dinner right now. Let's see if I can give you a little view of inside the place. See? A bit messy. Wave hello. Say hi.
Hey.
Hey. Yeah, the place is very nice. So we like it here. Can't say enough good things about Hello Landing. Highly recommend it. If you are looking for housing now, if you're having a tough time, I wish I had a promo code to offer you. I can't offer you any savings. I'm not that blessed yet. Maybe someday. But definitely check it out because it will put a lot of your housing issues to rest. Can't say enough good things about it. The owner of Hello Landing is a gentleman named, I think, Bill Smith. He was the owner of Shipped. He sold that business for, I think, $550 million. So that's too shabby. And he has Hello Landing now. And they are expanding quite nicely. So listen, do yourself a favor. Check it out. You really can't go wrong. All the apartments are beautiful. All the apartments are nice. It's like hotel resort living. It really is. I will try to take some pictures of the pool, jacuzzi area when we go today. I don't know how to add them on here. I'm gonna try. I'm really terrible at editing on this laptop, but I will give it a shot. All right. Thank you so much for joining me, travelers and future travelers. Good luck to you. I hope it's going well. If you have any tips, any questions, any suggestions, if you know another company like Hello Landing that is also doing something revolutionary with housing, please drop it below, because I think it's time we all get in on this. I mean, we're sitting here paying all this money, duplicating expenses. Let's try to get the biggest bang for our buck. All right, can't go wrong with Hello Landing. Have a good one till we meet again.